dokie. Today is Wednesday. It's about 9:13 p.m. and I just had my stainless steel lines installed. So this video today will be a bit of a review of how I like the SF intake with the box and how I also like the StopTech stainless steel lines front and rear. So let's start off with the brake lines because there's not as much to talk about. So first thing is that instantly you notice, sorry I have the hiccups I think, instantly you notice a firmer brake feel. What I mean by that is the pedal overall is much stiffer. That I can get used to. So even under light braking, just like that, the pedal, you have so much more confidence in the pedal. I don't know, it's really hard to say except for that it's stiffer and if you have more control, or it feels like you have more control. In beginning, the brake pedal was a little spongy. You felt like you pushed a lot and it didn't quite brake. Now you push it and you're braking. So overall, stainless steel lines, I highly recommend them. I got .4 fluid all around. Just gives you a little more confidence with the stock brakes. They're about $100-ish, $110, $120 for front and rear. I'm gonna do a couple pulls so you guys can hear the intake. Now I don't know if it's because the intake is allowing more air, there's better airflow, but my exhaust, when I downshift or I'm really going hard, like first or second gear, I'll get some backfires. Hopefully that's just not my fuel timing. But definitely downshifting, I get more crackles and pops. Usually you're not going to hear that much with the windows all the way up. I like to drive with my back windows down, but for the sake of wind noise, I'm not. Remember, I have the nameless axle back muffler delete, so I do not have mufflers, so it is very, very loud. Actually, not very loud. It's nice and has a very nice tone with cracks and popples and stuff like that. So, intake, I love it. I've always been wanting it. I never pulled the trigger and actually bought it. It's always been high on my list, but I always seem to kept pushing it down. And I was like, oh, I'll get it later. And now that later has finally come and it's installed. Install was a breeze. I actually forgot my GoPro and my camera, so I did not capture any of the footage. It was probably about 45-minute install. The hardest part was because I couldn't find a blade to actually cut the seal for the box. So that was the hardest part. But yeah, hang on. Oh, that sound is amazing. Deal with it. And okay. Poop. Actually, they're going pretty fast, so that's good. We'll do a little third gear pull, not pool. And shut her down. The sound is amazing. I used to just be used to the sound of my exhaust. Now I can get used to that. Just realize it's dark. You might not be seeing me point to the intake, but I think my ears are now toning into the intake more than my actual exhaust. Because that sound just is amazing. I don't think I could say anything bad about it. The intake temp right now is 79 degrees. And outside is a cool 65. So I did notice today when it was 77 degrees outside and I was driving around, the intake temps were about 80 to 90 while driving, and sitting it got all the way up to 144. So yeah, I don't know if I'll need to find some method to cool it down or keep it cool, but I don't know, we'll see. Luckily it's not really hot all the time here. Brake, 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 brake. Off the gas because I have to yield to any cars coming. And there's a car coming. So good thing I didn't plow out of there. Now I'm actually going to slow down a lot, so if this car goes around I could do a nice good second gear, third gear, possibly fourth gear pull. Usually like to start at 25 miles per hour. And prepare your ears. Turn it up right now if you want. 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie. Artichokey. Pick a lane, guy. Pick a lane. Let's go. Bay Area drivers are terrible. My car handles perfectly right now with the suspension setup I have, and now my car sounds great, and soon my car will be performing great with the downpipe Pro Tune. Hopefully I can, I don't know, maybe get high 200s, low 3s, but I'm not sure. I'll have to specifically ask. But we're coming up to the turn. Usually go in third gear. Yeah, I hit 16.88 pounds of boost. And who doesn't love boost? Brake, off the brake, gas. And there's a big bump here, so slow down. And bump. And back on the throttle ever so slightly. So yeah, that's my overview. If you can see, my gas mileage was at 20 miles per gallon, and now I'm at 17.1. So I've been having some fun with the intake. Intake temps are at 77 now, so stay tuned. This Saturday I will have some footage of a cruise where I'm hosting, or I'm on the Subaru group I'm with. I'm hosting a cruise and a meet, so we're gonna do the usual Page Mill Skyline 84, and then we'll be cruising to the 100 Octane meet in Santana Row. So for you that, or for those that watch these videos and are not from the Bay Area, the 100 Octane meet is basically, I mean, all you guys know what 100 Octane is. That's like race fuel. So it's going to be exotic cars like the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris like LaFerrari, the F12s, the F40s, the Huracans, the Aventadors, sometimes Bugatti Veyrons, the Paganis, Porsches. Probably see the McLaren P1, probably see the Porsche 918. But it's all the high-end supercars that you normally won't get to see on the roads. So yeah, we'll be cruising to that. I'll hopefully bring my nice camera and make a video like I did for the San Francisco Cars and Coffee, but we will see. Actually, maybe I'll do that thing where I did my Saturday. I did that twice. I'll do that again. So stay tuned for more.